Oh, David, look at the time. I believe it's
The Chainsaw Minute!
I'm David, and this is your dose of Chainsaw Man. You can join us every Friday where we see what masterpiece Fujimoto put out, except not next Friday, because there is no chapter next week. Sorry, fam.
God damn it. Devastated. I'm Jordan, and if you're looking for regular Shonen Flop goodness, you can find our next episode for our full thoughts on The Demon's Plan, featuring Tess Snakerer on Monday.
Jordan was so excited.
So excited. It was a lot of fun. It was a great episode. You guys will love it. It was not a great manga, but that's okay.
Tell me a demon made this plan?
Hey.
The shrimp fried rice thing is one of my favorite memes. You know that one, Jordan?
You telling me a shrimp fried this? Is that what the meme is? I've never heard that, but I can infer what it is.
Legit how it is you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
It's pretty good.
Or apartment complex. I think it's quite simple. Anyway, just a reminder, these recordings are open to everyone, so listen and chat along with us on the Shonen Flop Discord.
Oh, I get it.
Every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time when there's a new chapter out. You can find a link to our Discord in our show notes or on our site. And Jordan, what was your devil this week?
David, my devil this week was the can't sleep devil, different from the insomnia devil. It's like an aspect of the insomnia devil. Couldn't sleep last night. Oh, it sucks. Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, baby.
What about yours, David?
Mine was the technology devil. So my phone fell in water and broke. So I'm using my old phone.
No!
My mouse wheel died, so I'm waiting for it.
No!
It was funny, though. So I've had this mouse actually for 8 years, which is a very impressive run, I would say.
Did you say there was a mouse wheel?
Yeah, the scroll wheel broke on my mouse.
Right. Got confused with the ball. Your mouse has balls still. No, you got that laser shit.
So the funny thing, though, is that I was like, oh, I wonder what mouse I should get. It's been 8 years, mouse technology. And I looked it up and they're like, yeah, just buy another copy of that mouse. It was like one of the best mice ever made. And I was like, well, that explains why it was so good for 8 years.
Was it a Razer?
It was not. It was a Logitech.
Ah, I see. The best mouse ever made, huh? Goddamn.
It was a Logitech G502.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Hey, Logitech, sponsor us.
Yes, please sponsor us. I would have loved to have not spent $35 on my replacement mouse. The nice thing about buying an 8-year-old piece of technology is it's not very expensive.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, definitely more expensive mice. Like if you'd gotten like the Razer Death Adder or something.
They're definitely $150 mice. But Jordan, enough about that. Why don't you tell us about the plot summary for
Chapter 128, Main Dish.
Aza is still grossed out that Denji wants sex as he desperately tries to keep her from falling upwards into a floating door in the sky. She actually thinks that sex is really fucking gross. Like, ew, saliva and sweat mixed with someone else? That's fucking gross. While Denji tries to explain the beauty of the physical act of love. Aza instead says that he'll never get to have it anyway, because no woman would ever want to sleep with a guy who has chainsaws sticking out of his head. I beg to differ. This destroys Denji's confidence, damaging him severely, like right in his like weakest point, like a giant enemy crab, get it? And as a result, he starts to fall upwards with her. The two go through the door and land on a big old plate, which knocks her unconscious. Denji picks her up and looks for an escape route, charging for the only door he sees while being chased by that gross caterpillar demon from a previous chapter that has like 2 fingers on each hand. It's real gross. Popcorn David.
Just when they reach the door, it opens to reveal the falling devil. She says that Chainsaw Man isn't on the menu and says that if he leaves also she'll let him escape. Denji asks if he can at least keep her ass.
Nice.
The falling devil calls him a pervert and she's immediately skewered by, who's that with the steel chair? It's the other Chainsaw Man.
It's gotta be Chainsaw Man!
Also starts to wake up as the fake chainsaw guy tells Denji that the falling devil kills demons who don't finish their food. Because of this, they'll keep coming after him. So he asks Denji to please evade them until sunrise. And goddamn, I want to read the next chapter. Why do I have to wait 2 weeks? God, fucking stupid Golden Week.
Right. Oh, is that why it's fucking Golden Week?
I think so.
God damn it.
How dare they have holidays?
Ugh, I know. What the fuck?
So Jordan, though, why was this week's chapter 10 out of 10?
This chapter is great. Oh my god, I'm so excited. How is Chainsaw Man's face this expressive?
Fujimoto is just so good at drawing faces.
It's not only that, he's so good at using very neutral or seemingly inexpressive faces in just like the perfect fucking moments. It's like, have you ever heard of the Kuleshov effect?
No, I haven't.
Key and Peele kind of made a thing about it, made like a clip about it. And the idea is if you have somebody give like a sort of neutral face, depending on the context, you will interpret that face to mean something like totally differently.
I have seen that. Yeah, there was like a film study where they had neutral faces, but they showed scenes before and after them. So it's like they showed like a bunch of food commercials on a neutral face, and people thought the person was hungry.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, and he's doing it really fucking well. Because, like, the face that Chainsaw Man makes when Asa says, "No girl ever want to sleep with you," is, like, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He's just like, and you just know, oh, he's fucking devastated. Holy shit.
Right? How does he survive?
Oh, I don't know.
It is hard being Dennis.
It is so hard being Dennis. Oh, man. I also like, we got the return of that gross caterpillar thing. Mm-hmm. And David, if Chainsaw Man is here, then who was Chainsaw Man?
So I have a 600 IQ theory of what if that's Denji from the future? But but realistically, that guy is definitely Dennis.
Really?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny if you have Denji and Dennis. But that guy was like, my name's Dennis.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, what his name's Dennis. Well, we know that Fujimoto definitely is aware of fan theories.
Oh, yeah.
I think, and this is also like 800 IQ maybe even. What if that's Yoshida? Just because like the way he was like talking to him, I feel is just kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like maybe he's keeping Denji as sort of some kind of like diversion. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, regardless, I doubt we're gonna guess the correct answer.
I mean, it's Fujimoto, so it's going to be so obvious in hindsight, but no one would have guessed it.
Yeah, what if it's like Pochita?
Yeah, my guess is, unironically, I think, what if in the future Denji somehow ate like the time devil, and now he doesn't experience time linearly, but since this Denji hasn't done that yet, he doesn't have those effects, so I'm like, I wasn't kidding when I think that could be Denji from the future.
No, I mean, that's as good of a guess as anything else. Like, I mean, that would explain why he's trying to keep this Chainsaw Man alive, because it's like, well, if you die, I die.
Mm-hmm. By the way, completely unrelated, but we haven't even talked about some like the artistic design. Like I really love those black backgrounds, those side panel. Also, when they land on the plate, I feel like either like that picture or the way he's holding also has to be a reference to some work of art. Jordan, does anything speak to you of what that could be referencing explicitly?
I mean, it's the Pieta.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the Pieta.
Pieta's so overdone, though. It's like literally any person of a guy holding a girl is a Pieta.
Look, it is the pose. It is the Pieta pose. I mean, like, even if he's referencing something else, that thing he's referencing was referencing the Pieta.
I love how one dude was like, yo, I'm going to draw someone holding someone, and anytime someone draws someone holding someone, it's a reference to this picture.
Well, I mean, it was a sculpture, but yeah.
You know what I meant.
And that guy, I'm pretty sure it was Michelangelo. But yeah, I also love the joke Denji makes where he's like, he looks at her ass and he's like, can I at least save her ass? completely in line with previous things Denji has said. Except in like the first part, I feel like Denji was like legitimately too ignorant to even make a joke like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when he would talk about boobs, he was like, no, he's legitimately very thirsty for some boobage. And I'm sure he still likes ass's ass.
Yep.
But like that was clearly a joke.
You know, he's held a boob, but has he touched an ass?
I don't remember seeing him touch an ass, David.
I know, right?
We followed him down this hole.
I also wish this chapter had been called Save the Ass, because last week's was Save the Asa.
That would be pretty good. Asa McGee.
Oh, God. I remember that show from Adult Swim, Assy McGee.
Yep. That's a joke that Zoomers won't get. What you kids know about Assy McGee?
Damn Zoomers eating ass and shit.
They're eating ass and shit. That's correct.
And I just love how Dennis, just by having his world philosophy challenged in such a way by Asa about how he can't just always think about sex, made him fall harder than Asa's regrets about how terrible her life is.
Yeah, it was just like, no, because like his entire motivation for going on, it seems, has been, well, one day I'll get to have sex. One day I will get laid. And this was the first time where he's like, wait, I'm not going to? Oh, God.
That Megamind meme. I wish if we had made custom art for each episode, it would definitely be that no bitches meme.
TFW, no bitches.
Oh, I have a bitch. Her name's Ravioli, and she's a very good little dog.
Nice.
You know what else is nice?
I have a bitch too. Her name is your mom.
Oh, I was about to transition into thanking you so much for all your hard work on the show. Fuck you, Jordan.
You know what, David? Fuck you too. Even though I agree that you should be thanked for all the hard work that you put on the show.
You can find us on Twitter at Shonen Flopcast and our website, shonenflop.com. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, or wherever else you get your podcasts. Thanks, Trey, for the opening theme and episode shoutout. Find them at Tre Watson Music. Props to Shannon for the awesome cover art. Find them online at illuminyatea. And a big thank you to everyone who is listening in to our recording right now. As a reminder, you can join us every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time when there's a new chapter. Just a reminder, there is no chapter next week, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. You can find a link to the Discord in the show notes on our site. And stay tuned for our full thoughts on Demon's Plan this Monday.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Please check out my Instagram, Jordan Forbes Art. Please listen to Mission Ignition.
Yeah, do those things.
Oh man, but David, I got some bad news. I just looked at the clock and the Chainsaw Minute has passed.
Bye.
Bye.